something, because he doesn't do this very often. I don't get why he's doing that. Oh, wait. I do get it. Do you remember? Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful job on showing them the breath. Thank you. Here you go.
Do you remember my being so shy? Have you forgotten the tears in your eyes? Couldn't tell you I love, for I left my song unsung.
Yes, yeah. Because you didn't show them. You have to tip them off in advance.
Because I didn't remember.
So it's, have you forgotten the tear in your eye, missing there? Couldn't tell you I love, so breath of you,
For I left my song.
See, I tipped them off. I tipped them off. They could see it coming. For I left my song. I went, yeah, yeah. Anytime I break big and slow, they know to slow down.
Okay.
Right? But you have to tip them off.
Do you remember? It's getting much better. Do you remember?
Let's make sure.
Oh, that's wrong.
A little bit.
Do you remember my being so shy? Have you forgotten the tear in your eye?
Make it big. And show the breath.
Couldn't tell you I love
Show the breath.
for I left my song unsung. On June and July and August nights. That
Great.
summer when
I love the way we transitioned back down. That was fantastic. No, I thought it was great. I thought it was great. And you transitioned, August nights. And then you went, that summer when. You're like, okay, we're done. See you later.
Anyway, always till the end.
August nights. That summer. This is the lean in, right? This is the one where you're leaning in and he's going, please. Yes, please. Right? Okay then. It's always a shy one. She was like, but this is the point. August night, and then you see, this is the lead in for the kiss. That summer when we were young, so young. And now you're getting up from the table, and you're reaching, you're grabbing his hand. I should have said something more. He goes, it's okay. We're not dead yet. We need like a sign. We're not dead yet. It used to be our sign at regional, right? You have one on your door. Not dead yet. Yeah, no, I mean, but this is the one where he says, it's okay. We still have time. And that's how come you get, I should have said something more to you. And he goes, it's all right. That summer when we were young. That summer when... This is the fade off into the sunset, right? You can see it. That's what the arranger had in mind. Did he? I happen to know. Okay. Okay? I love that. You show that on your face. The lean in. Summer wind. If everybody just has that on their face, oh my goodness. I'm great with that now. Good. So there's one cutoff that you're giving it to them this way. That's hard for them to see. And I forget which breath that is. But we'll get. You're out here. You're not showing them the breath. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. Yeah. You're doing that instead of showing them the breath. And the breath is always a cutoff. You don't have to show them the next beat. You have to show them, here's the breath, here's the downbeat.
Yeah.
Here's the breath, here's the downbeat.
Okay.
Right? Because you notice most of those fast ones, there's a note before the downbeat.
Yeah.
Right? That's right? You remember me, have you got a tear in your eye? I never could tell. You have the word could on your own. Right? He's just showing you the breath. Never could tell. He's going to give you the downbeat, right? So that's what you have to learn. That's what you have to learn is that you're in charge of the pickup word. He gets the downbeats. Everyone, do you remember? Sorry.
Do you remember my
That's not acceptable. That was it. In this general vicinity, that was a little bit late.
Do you remember my being so?
That's great. That was technical.
Remember mine. Remember mine.
What? Remember my being so.
Remember mine.
This is the part where you're shy. You're saying, don't you remember? Then you say, well, you were there too. We got to have that flip.
Do you remember my being so shy?
Now light it up. He was there too.
Have you forgotten the tear in
Keep going. Short breath. Could tell you I love you, for I left my song.
Oh, I forgot the first song.
Yeah, that was the one. That was the one that he changed. That he was doing the direction run.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, you did great. And you all did good on getting the emotion that time. And somebody who is the police person has to say when we're taking breaks, because I will go till 4.
Is everybody okay? I mean,
Yes.
Here's the thing: if you're like you have to go, then go. But I mean, if you know, we'll find a time for a break and all right.
it's 11, it's 5 after 11.
Yeah, right now, I really don't want to take a break right now because lunch is going to be coming up probably a little before 12.
Okay.
And I don't want to break down and then get started again. Go to
We're
10
trying to
minutes.
get to the tag.
Yeah. We're going to spend at least half an hour on this.
Yeah,
I can guarantee you that.
Well, let's hurry up and get there.
The important part is that every time we start, you remember the emotion of the song. You remember how it felt that summer. You remember how it feels to be in love. And the excitement of, it ain't over yet. We have another chance. This is a second chance song. That's the way we've crafted it in our answers. Okay? Here we go. Do you remember?
Song. I'm stuck on soul, and I got to do
Yeah.
song.
For I left my song. So on my, you show them. For I left my song. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the bass. Da 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 da.
You gotta get really.
You're thinking about the bases and you're forgetting about the rest of them.
Oh, there's more up there than the basses. I didn't know.
It's all about the bass.
Here we go. Do you remember? Put the emotion. This is the shy.
Do you remember my being so
pose. That was really great. I would let the leads pose for a moment there. I know, I think that we maybe have said something different when we wanted the leads to come in right away, and I think that may be on the track.
That's the beginning of the bell chord.
It is the beginning of the bell chord. But you never know when you do an arrangement how things are going to work out. And I had an idea, I wanted that to happen right away, but it feels emotionally rushed there. Just listening to it. It's like, we go, summer when feels like that might complete the story a little better.
Faces are wanting to rush.
Oh yeah, we're not going to allow them to. I loved you so long ago when I loved you so long ago. Who says I loved you so long ago?
Raise your hand.
Basses and tenors. Basses and tenors.
The baritones do.
Baritones do it too?
Music's right there.
I was asking to see if y'all knew.
I don't tend to change it.
Wasn't a test?
No.
I know. I don't know the part we're on.
When we go, that summer when we were young, so young, I loved you so long ago when we. It's the whole trio that says that.
Yeah.
But it seems like some of us are not on board with that. So we want to say, I should have said something more to you that summer. Speak the lyrics. When we were young, so young, I loved you so long. You have it much faster than you think, right? Yeah. Tenors, you go, young, I loved. You don't say so young, tenors, right? But what we're missing, we're missing that move. Yeah, we're kind of, we're going, right? So that move is not fast enough. That will cue everybody in the tempo of that, right? So that summer when we were young, so young, I loved you so long ago when we breath were. Summer when right. So there's that breath that's important in the tag. More to you that summer when we were young, so young. That breath is important for the trio. And we're kind of rushing over that. I mean, we're kind of like singing through it. It's like we're running a stop there. We don't want to run the stop sign there. Yeah, and you're going to have to show them the breath there. So that summer when we were young, so young. The leads are getting it because they know they have to take a breath before they get this long ass pose out there, right? But the rest of us need to breathe there too, except for the tenors.
Everybody takes a breath.
Except for the tenors. Because the tenors are going,
But we were taking the breath before. The tenors were, just the tenors.
correct.
Right.
It's a fake out pose. Because we go young, and there's the breath, and they hear the tenor note. And then we go, so young, that summer when we. Oh, the leads are posting. So that's that first breath. So let's back up
The
to.
tenors are not getting a breath right here.
Correct.
Everybody else is, but not.
They're taking one right here, just before. We're young, right? Okay. So let's start it. I should have said something. I should have. And I 5, 3, 4. So it's, do it, well, I should have said something.
Got the breath in the right place.
And I should have said something more to you that summer when we were young, so young. I love you so Wait, I'm gonna direct tenor, baritone,
I did that too.
bass.
Now we're getting a breath there, so wait.
So that's a change, brand new change. Summer when
Breath.
So each of you is going to get an entrance, and it doesn't matter where he points or who he points at. It's tenor, baritone, bass. If you come in on 1 or 2 basses, you're on. You come in on 3. On the he's going to go whoa, whoa, whoa. You're going to see all of them. I should have said
Something. Get a
something.
breath before they sing that first.
So there's going to be times where we want to go 1, 2, 3, and there's going to be times where we want to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, and that difference is going to keep them paced.
That's right there in the.
Yes.
Da, da, da,
So,
da, 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 da.
right, but there's places where you go, summer when we definitely want those. So let's do that together if we can. I should. I should have said something more to you that summer when we were young. We had summer when we were young, so young that summer ta ti da ta da da ta ta. Okay, here we go one more time. I should have said something, and I should